Welcome back, people of Tamriel. We are not in Tamriel once again, we are in the world of Monster Hunter. And I'm sorry that there has not been a Skyrim video this week. Again, I've been super busy. And I was supposed to stream yesterday, but both forgot and had to work. So, that's fun. I'm getting notifications from myself, which is interesting. But in the last episode we killed a great Jaggy. And then off camera I've been gathering resources. Let's talk to the guild sweetheart. Welcome back, Hunter dearest. Great jobby with the great Jaggy. Ha ha ha. Fair strikes, quick dodges, flawless judgment. The sparks are really flying out there. Well, just guessing. I didn't see it. Anyway, break time's over. There's hunting to do. Top class hunters face a steady stream of impossible tasks. For instance, only a tippy top of the line hunter would try to bag a live Arzuros, right? Well, looky here, I've got that exact job. That silly guild breaking the hearts of hunters. Well, yes, I can see it in your eyes. How am I to capture a giant monster that's all teeth and attitude? Well, according to my in-depth and kind of heavy guild book, all these pages and no helpful info at all? No surprises there. See when you take a good look. 90% of the pages are blank. Oh, my mistake. This is just a regular old notebook. From now on, write in any useful info I get. The hard work of today will become the wisdom of tomorrow. Go ask Mr. Walking Dictionary Chief for more tips. My little brother has just walked in. So, it would seem that we are to capture a bear. Arzuros. Just a giant bear. But actually, I want to upgrade my weapon before that, so first let's go to the desert. What? The person you hear in the background is my little brother going yum yum. Well, I don't have any candy. Stupid Rhinophilus. I'm killing these things for a reason. Number one, it's because you need Rhinophilus shells to make the Baroth armor, and also Monster Bone Medium come from these things. So both of those are very helpful. Other times they'll just give raw meat though, like that, which is not helpful at all. But just gotta roll with the punches, quite literally. No, don't roll that down. There we go. So I haven't actually gotten my character any new weapons or armor. Off camera I've just been gathering resources. And I would have done this resource gathering already, but I didn't want to skip the Guild Sweethearts dialogue. Also, I experienced a little bit of a glitch earlier because my graphics drivers updated through NVIDIA, and I had to mess with some settings to make artifacting go away. Stetson, why are you in my room? Oh, okay. Crystal Bones is actually its own quest. Okay. So, as I was saying, the Crystal Bone is its own quest. It's pretty simple. What are you stealing? Give me my pickaxe back. Come on, I missed all of those. In Monster Hunter 4, the camera can actually be seen like through the wall. Instead of doing this, you see through the back side of the wall. Fishing harpoon, oh no. my most treasured fishing harpoon. There we go. Secret stash. Why did I do that? So, when they steal things, they will bring it to their little house, which is actually right over there. If I remember correctly. Oh my gosh. Wow, we jumped right over it. So when a myling steals something, they bring it back to their like hut, so it's not gone forever. My little brother is showing what everyone's thinking, yawning. It's fine.
Now, I'm going to see if I can play my way off the levels as we...
See, here's where you can find your stolen stuff. Apparently an insect husk was stolen from me. Nothing found. Oh, so I must have gotten my stuff back. So now, fastest way to area 1. I don't know. So, Monster Hunter is a lot of a grindy game. That made no sense. Monster Hunter is grindy, and it takes a long time to get anywhere in this game. As probably shown because the tutorial took forever.
To get anywhere, you have to unlock anywhere.
Yeah, and unlocking anywhere takes a long time.
Yes, it does.
And we made some money with our crystal bones. Tried 9.
No!
Should have just done the crystal bone quest and the gathering. Whoa, there's a map. I don't remember seeing that map. That looks kind of like... Looks kind of like Asia and Africa and Australia, but all messed up. Or Essos from The Song of Ice and Fire / Game of Thrones. Now we can upgrade our sword, in theory. Open grab, upgrade. Iron Grace, yes. An Iron Gospel requires Pelagisite ore, which we get from the flooded forest, I think. Secret of the Crystal Bone, sure. Can I buy pickaxes from her yet? Here we go. Still can't buy any potions.
When you pee on dinosaurs, they eat you.
Why are you saying that, Stetson?
Just for you to know that.
Okay.
Am I right?
I don't know. I've never seen a dinosaur and I've never peed on one, so I don't know if you're right or not.
I think I am right, because whatever you do to the dinosaurs, they try to eat you.
Okay. Take it from a 5-year-old. If you do anything to a dinosaur, it will eat you.
Yes, I am 5.
He's my co-host for this stream, apparently. Self-appointed. Yeah, that's the right way. Stetson, you're on YouTube right now.
Thank you for saying that.
You're welcome. Wow, there is much fewer mining nodes right now. Gosh. A fishing harpoon was stolen. Right over him. Fishing harpoon recovered. Stupid Mileys. They're good followers, though. And we will get followers eventually. Where are all of the... I know. Sweet, got some extra money. Yeah, I will get followers like Cha-Cha. You spoiled it, Stetson. Crystal Bone. Yes, I want. Definitely want a Crystal Bone. I have no idea what the cat stole. Another Crystal Bone. How many do we need again? 4. I think I have 2 or 3. Can't mine that? Come on. More ice crystals, that's good. Whereas the button mashing is pretty loud. I'm trying to hold the controller away from the microphone. And in theory, that is all the crystal bones we need. For sure, we now have enough. And we even have extra, so we'll be making some money through this. Not very much, but some. Like, the world of Monster Hunter has experienced some crazy inflation. Like, really a lot of inflation, because everything costs over $1,000. Although I guess if you were to try to buy a giant weapon of any sort, like a giant crossbow that shoots 3-foot long bolts, it would be over $1,000 in real life. So. Stetson, why are you just mumbling random words over there? Well, you're funny if you talk normal, but just saying mama over and over again isn't really that funny. And over and over and over. And done. Oh, okay. Always save, there's no reason not to. So we have like the tiniest storage device in the world. I don't need any fishing harpoons. Harpoon stamps can be used for stuff. What did I lose? I'm not sure. I have everything that I need, so that's all that matters, I guess. Actually, no, I'll upgrade my armor before I go capturing a bear. Can we make ourselves some jaggy armor? Yes. Ugh. Maybe. I might need to kill some more jaggies. Equip it now, of course. Chest. Okay, I can make jaggy chest. Jaggy, not jaggy. Jaggy. The reason I'm doing this is because it ups your attack by a tiny little bit. Need more great jaggy hide. Need more king's frill. And need more regular jaggy hide. So I guess let's kill another great jaggy. And it should take even less time this time. Where's that pain in the plains? Here we go. And by the way, it should be pretty obvious now, but you can mix and match armor however you want. Although usually you won't get the like bonus effect that the game tries to give you. Well, I mean that the armor tries to give you. Like I was saying, jaggy armor will up your attack, but it won't if you're only wearing a couple pieces of it. Although there are charms, I think is what they're called, or gems or something. And using those, you can mix and match your armor and have certain effects happen. Also, certain armor types share the same effect, which is nice. I fought so many great jaggies that they're not exciting to me at all anymore. I mean, like, it's going down immediately. And as you noticed, I started out with green sharpness because I upgraded my sword a little bit. Dodge. Arr. I really like the sound for most of the monsters in this game. They seem like they would fit. I really want to know how they come up with them. Really? Giant bears are dinosaurs?
No, dinosaurs. They're fluffy and the babies are cute.
Dinosaurs are fluffy?
No, bears are.
Oh, yeah, bears are fluffy.
Babies are fluffy. Baby bears are fluffy and cute, but they get you when they grow up and when you dream.
When you dream? Bears will get you in your dreams? Yeah, no. Okay, he's hungry. So might as well take advantage of the meat that we have. We might kill him before he eats it. Yep. And my little brother is gone. Where am I going? Character, there we go. Now I do actually want to carve from this guy, which I usually don't do. Because really, there's not that much jaggy stuff in this game that you can get. And none of it is useful, to be honest. Except for at the very beginning of the game. You can get all the different armors in the game, but they're not... Like, there's no point, and that would take a really, really long time. So what I do is usually go straight to the Jaggy or Hunter's armor, and then straight to Baroth armor, and then from Baroth armor to like a G-Crus or Rathalos, or Rathian. And Jaggies are huge. These things would be really scary in real life. Now we send to item box. Go to King's Frill, so we can make some armor. Always save again. Currently no one is watching, but whatever. Someone will watch after I upload this, hopefully. Let's make some more stuff. Armor craft, forge armor, waste. Sticky fonts. Yeah, you just hammer that table and immediately produce perfectly fitting armor. Ah. I need one more bit of jaggy stuff. Actually, what's on my arms? I don't know what's on my arms. Info, there's like a hunter's info. Status, there we go. I'm wearing leather gloves. Armor craft, forge armor. Arms, there we go. Jaggy Van braces. Now we just need to kill some regular Jaggies and can get some good stuff. And there's a decently good chance that there will be a great Jaggy in these woods, because that's really the only large monster that can spawn right now. We still do not have our attack up small active as of now. So like I said, you need all the things. There's a great Jaggy. So I'm not sure if I explained this before already, but when you're running around in the woods, you can die as many times as you want and it won't like affect anything. As you may have noticed already, this Jaggy armor is much better at protecting you than the leather clothing. I don't know why there's steel on this armor when I don't think it cost any sort of metal to make. Minor details. Darn it. Graphics card fans are kicking up. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. I messed with my graphics card fan settings to slightly over like the automatic. Well, I have them start slightly sooner, but the graphics card has to get hotter for them to turn up past like the automatic point that it would. That makes good English, right? So that I can keep it running fairly cool, because this thing has to last me a long time, because I don't have any money to buy a new one. So yeah. Interesting thing that I've noticed is that having a strong computer in your room makes it so much hotter. Like, my room is literally the hottest one in my house because of that reason. It's just like a really expensive small space heater. There we go. And done.
You want jelly on your sandwich?
What?
You want jelly on your sandwich?
Who's making a sandwich?
Elliot.
No. No, I don't want jelly on my sandwich.
You just want peanut butter?
Sure.
Peanut butter and apricot, or peanut butter and the homemade one that we made.
Or just not a sandwich.
What?
Or just no sandwich. What do you mean you lived in place?
He wants to make you a sandwich.
Then just peanut butter.
See?
You just want peanut butter.
Yeah, you want one bread.
That was my little sister, by the way. These Jaggies to run around. Man, the gravity in this game. I wonder, like, what kind of energy is imparted into your poor character's body to send him flying like that? I want hide, not scales. Come on, Gabe. There we go.
Here's your sandwich. Addison.
Thanks. I found this in a lot of Japanese games, actually, that I've seen. Just where there's just kind of like twinkling dots, which equal... Oh, that's actually really good. Which equal just items, for some reason. I've never seen twinkling dots in real life that have objects underneath them, or by them, or in them. But, whatever. It works, it catches your attention, and I guess that's the goal of it. Okay, I think we're done here.
Laugh at me.
Ha 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 ha. Effective laugh. What is that?
It's a bucket.
Why do you have a bucket on your head?
So
Oh,
I
sweet.
look
Let me
like
see.
Crazy Dave.
What can we buy? Nothing. Rare trade. What can we buy now? Oh, that's how you get the double barbecue spit. Okay. I have no rare commodities. Request stop. What? What? Where is the Arzuros bypass? Voyage 8. What? Okay.
I'm crazy.
Cancel request.
I got
Yes.
tacos.
4 days left. Huh. Oh, can we make our armor now? Legs. Yes. I think that's what I needed. Hopefully. Yep, now I'm decked out in full Jaggy gear. And we should have a tiny little attack bonus because of it. I don't think I'll need to take any of that with me. At the moment. Moment, not moment. How long have we been going? 25, 26 minutes. That's something I appreciate about streaming, is it times you for you. Okay, let's trap a bear. So capturing quests kinda sucked, because they only give you 1 trap usually. This one gives you 2, which is super convenient, in case you mess up on the first one. But it's not going to let you have 2 traps in any of the future capture quests. I just barely wasted a ration. Okay, sweet. Wait a sec, it doesn't... It's not giving me the attack bonus. Attack up small. Gourmand half star. What does that mean? What does it mean? Gluttony's up. Does that mean my food goes down faster? Probably. I can also get charms, so I can upgrade the attack up to medium instead of small, and then it'll give me little glowy effects. Where is this thing? Oh, it's in area 3. I remember now. Well, just run around the map, get a good view of everything. Get a good view of my character. This new Jaggy armor. I really like the designs in this. Have the audio turned up all the way. Classical bears obsessed with honey. He's even kind of yellow like Winnie the Pooh, kind of. So, our goal is to not kill this creature. And these guys are stressful. So he's a lot harder to deal with than a Great Jaggy. His attacks are much more difficult to dodge. Although they don't do that much damage still, they're definitely a pain. Sorry if I'm being really quiet, just kind of focusing. These guys were introduced in Portable Third, which I have, but the entire game is in Japanese. And because of that, it took me like a lot of Googling to figure out what anything in the game was. Although I did memorize like the symbols that stand for like the elements like fire and ice and thunder and whatnot. Simply because weapons. And I got pretty far. I did beat the main story, which is slaying a Xenocraft, which is in this game. This is basically the new and improved and Western world version of Portable Third, basically. It's Portable Third, like, all the buildings and everything were very, very Japanese. The main Like the starter area, like here's Mogul Woods, was a different forest that was very, like, oh, I killed it? I killed it already? What? Wow. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that. That went by so much faster than it should have. Holy crap. So usually when a monster's health goes down, it limps away. And then that's when you know you can capture it. Or they just die. Apparently I am too good for this game. And that is why capture quests suck. Man. Well, now I have more trank bombs. Oh, that's what the, like, gourmet thing does. One ration fills you up all the way. Oh, that's awesome. And super helpful. I wonder if it fills you up all the way or just fills you up 2, which equals all the way. Here's our bear again. This time we can get the drop on him. Or her, I don't know. There's no way to tell except for like Rathalos and Rathine. In theory, I won't just kill it this time. I don't even think I broke its legs last time. Which is like how you can break the Great Jaggy's frill, you can break this guy's legs by. Ow. No. Here we go. I hate it when it does that. The character just draws their weapon instead of attacking. Because the attack that comes from when you draw your weapon does a lot more damage. So fill up that bar. May or may not have an actual name. You know what? We'll lay down trap right now. 'Cause I'm worried. I'm really worried about killing this guy. And I have the trank bombs to waste. Wow. Okay, well I'm glad I hurried then. Holy cow. That is a horrible image. We got his pelt. You did return again.
Yes, I did.
No, I hope when I sleep I don't like have bubbles coming out of my face. Like,
Maybe I do.
Maybe.
I think I do. I think I have worms.
Worms? Coming out of your mouth when you sleep? I thought it gives you honey.
I don't like that.
And that one was bigger, I think.
When singing, it's scary. The worms come out all out of your mouth.
Okay.
That's a scary sound.
Okay, let's talk to Chief. Great work, kid. I think we can all agree you're no rookie anymore. But don't get cocky here, like I said. The Arzuros is felines play. There's plenty of tougher monsters out there. Oh yeah. Now then, while you were out, you missed a bit of excitement in the village. One of our boys came home saying he'd spotted a strange creature in the woods. Neither human nor monster, he says. Sure, we could chalk it up to playful imagination, but I think his story warrants a listen, at least. Better safe than sorry, right? I'll let him give you the details. Do me a favor and investigate. Heck, do yourself a favor. The guild is threatening, no, is treating this as an official quest. You should drop by the quest counter. Wow, nice work, Hunter. Not just anybody could capture that such a fierce monster, especially without any decent intel. Now, don't let it get to your head. Everybody Guild HQ is talking about you and me. Your trusty Liaison, I guess? By now, I bet you're thinking it's about time you approved onto a new area, huh? Well, slow down, partner. There's a little boy in the village who has a request for you. He spotted some kind of strange creature in the woods. He thinks it's a pixie. Isn't that cute, kids? You should have seen him, a few measly zenny clutched in his tiny hand as he begged for someone, anyone, to help. Be sport and check it out, even if it doesn't sound like a bunch of malarkey. Just be careful. Don't want the pixie to turn into a pumpkin or something. Also, the kid dumped his life savings into this request, but don't expect some million zenny reward, okay? If you complete the quest, I'll write down a sterling letter of recommendation, I promise. Okay. Shakalaka's savior. We got 60 bucks. And this is marked as a kill quest, if you'll notice, with the red. So we're saving someone by killing him. And this guy is called a Shakalaka. And we're going to save him. Can you turn that down a little, Stetson?
It's over.
I can still hear it. But you're the one who's in my room. So I'm not going to turn myself down. You could be anywhere else.
I can be anywhere. What's your imagination?
And there he is. The Grumpkin or Snark or whatever she called it. No, Pixie. The Pixie. They look huge. Let's save him. You're a strong hunter, champion. And a swing and a miss. Where is he? This guy is so helpless in the beginning. Oh wow. That's convenient. That would hurt so badly. And he's gone. Great. Chocolate friend is gone. Chock full of monsters. You'll be fine for a sec. Just let me in mine. Actually, this is nothing good at all. I wish there was a way to, like, up your speed. There might be, but I don't know what it is. Me will be Monster Chow Chow. Yeah. That's why you just run away. I haven't noticed. This little guy likes to say chaw sounds. Yeah, like that. Cha cha. I was going to area 2, where I think is the end of this quest, but I can't remember. And these areas look so small on the map, but they're gigantic. This entire landscape is huge. And I'm running in the wrong direction now. Great. I don't know why it starts you off with that camera angle. It's like when you spawn something in Skyrim and they all do the same animation at once. I only got one of them. Yes, I realize I just chopped his like face in half if this were real. But video game logic says that our little Shakalaka will survive such a beating. Okay, he's going again. Come on. Okay, I have no idea where he's going from here. Oh, it's going to base camp. Cha-cha safe. Cha-cha so relieved. Cha-cha thought me done for it. Oh my gosh, that goes by so fast. Quest complete. Yeah. Returning to village in 20 seconds. So, if you haven't noticed, his name is Cha-cha. Baby eaters? What are you talking about, Stetson?
Those are baby eaters.
I can't see through your hand. Oh, wow. Can you turn that down?
They have
please?
a baby and they're going to eat him. Actually,
That's not good.
They're helpless aliens.
Helpless aliens? Save your progress. Hey, somebody watched and then left. I don't say I blame them. Such high-res graphics.
Cha-cha! Cha-cha's back!
Yeah. We got Cha-cha. A real knee slapper, that one.
Cha-cha!
Let's talk to the chiefy dude. Haha, well, how about that? About that. The creature was a Shakalaka kid who couldn't find his way home. Well, you know what this means. Cook him alive! Haha, just kidding. In Moga Village, we welcome all visitors with open arms, be they Shakalakas or Lineans? I don't know. Oops. So, how do you think you feel about looking after him for a while? Take him hunting with you. He's clearly a gutsy kid, and you'd be giving him experience that'll last him a lifetime. What? Don't give me that look. Haha, relax. I mean, look at the two of you. You're a dynamic duo already. Cha-cha! It is greedy hunter. Cha-cha tried to hurt on monster, but then hunter to charge, steal Cha-cha thunder with Cha-cha something. Chawa? You ask who is Cha-cha? Shakalaka-cha. You know, Cha-cha, your brain herder? Herdy? Me is proud wandering alone. Wolf-cha. Champion of great Chakalaka tribe. My name Cha-cha. Now Laka listen. Cha-cha no lost. Me and long time walkie-walkie. It Cha-cha village, no, Shakalaka village custom to grow from child to Laka adulthood. One must walkie-walkie to find own mask. Chawa? Ask why Cha-cha walkie-walkie here in forest? Cha-duh. Seems shock clear Cha-cha lose way as soon as me step from Ville. Chahem. Cha-cha get the point. During legendary journeys, me discovered Cha amazing gold mask Alaka. Oh my gosh. I make Cha eye holes. Go. Cha-cha this close to grab, then mask slip through fingers. Why? A long sad tale make Cha-cha very upset. So Cha-cha make many mask here at village. Cha-cha devised masks that put gold one to Shaka Shame. Cha-cha here until Shakalaka send search party. Chahem until makes lots of new masks. End of story. Because you chase Cha-cha's chow, me demand compensation from my minion, which is me. Because of my fair master, when you need friendly Laka chat, come visit Chum Cha-cha. Okay. Phew. Invite on quest. Yes. And multiplayer, let's bring him along. This is multi take long, yes. Go. Now, let's select dances. We can't select abilities. Fire, ice and thunder, water, ice. I'm not actually sure which one I should be using right now. Let's go ice. Ice is always good. And he only has his one acorn mask. More dialogue. Once again, Hunter, you've gotten incredible results. Color me impressed. Who'd have thunk there really was some mysterious thing living in the woods? I'm moved, I must say. So with such a pure, trusting heart, see this tear in the corner of my eye? Down to business. Letters singing your praise have come in from all across the land. Know what that means? Drumroll. Presenting a new hunting ground. Get into the flooded forest. Wondering what sort of place that is? Yeah, me too. According to my in-depth and kind of heavy guidebook, flooded forest. A forest flooded with water. Oh wow. Don't forget your towel. Oh, the guild also wants you to hunt a big monster called a Qurupeco on the sandy plains. Time for you to strut your stuff. There's still a bunch of these that we haven't done yet. Capture a great jaggy and... Wait, we already did the monster guts quest, didn't we? Huh. Weird. Oh, this is on the plains. Oh, we can do this later. Let's play with some fire, shall we? And jaggy armor is actually really bad for that. I don't know, I need to store my stuff. Give up quest, yes. What if Skyrim loading screens are that short? Running. Okay. Let's upgrade the armor that we're wearing. Oh, I have 5 armor spheres. I'm going to upgrade the most important ones according to this game first. In real life, the most important piece of armor would actually be your helmet. I'm out. Okay, sweet. Decorations. Forge decorations. Where's our attack jewel? We need a might seed, which we don't have yet. Sweet. Can I buy a might seed from him? Hello, Hunter Yukikita. You hunt well. You trade well, yes? You just in time. Carrier pigeon come with good news. Another land want to trade with you for Moga commodities. This one is Hunter Realm. Their trade goods certain benefit for your hunting. One complication. Now that other lands want to trade, you must formulate... Oh man. Kikaku? I don't know. Means plan. Perhaps you want an explanation about choosing? No. Ah, Sue, very well. You figure out yourself without my help? Yes? Not that hard. Dawi, the sea breeze beckons. Sweet. Can I buy anything? No. Okay. Fair trade, still can't buy anything. Sweet. Good talk. That was still a hunter. You can tell about items. I've got every gunner's dream. Also, organizer's guide. Make your item box bigger. Great. Let's buy it into box. Still. Oh man. Oh, I already bought those. Okay, organizer's guide though. Let's buy that. Item box storage increased. Great. That's about it. Wait, can I sell from box? No. But I can sell from box if I'm at the box. In case anyone was wondering. I'm streaming for 48 minutes. Remove items, manage, sell. Where is that? Combos 1. Okay, I only have 1. That's good. So then I guess I don't need to sell anything. I do want a might seed so we can get some more power going on. So I'm gonna fire Hunter Qurupeco. It's gonna be great.
Why did the dude say a cook Chacha alive?
Because he was joking.
Like my dad does. He teases me. He teases me to put me in the basement. It's downstairs.
Well, your room is in the basement. So it kind of makes sense.
No, our basement has some weird thing.
What? It has a big TV. PS4. Like 2 beanbag chair things. It's really weird. Totally. I think Qurupeco is going to be here. If he is, we're going to need some cool drink. And he is. Sweet. These are the fun things about Qurupeco hunts. They call reinforcements. And as you level up and have to fight high rank and G rank Qurupeco's, their reinforcements will get harder and harder to kill. They can even summon a Devil Joe, which is like the strongest of enemies. Basically a giant T-Rex looking thing. So did he come here? Yes. Water potion. And he is why I gave Cha-Cha ice. Because being a fire monster, as you're about to find out, Qurupeco would be weak to things that would be good against fire. Basic Avatar principles going on here. Actually, in Avatar, fire is not really weak to water. Yeah, Rhinoceros. Help out. Crap. Not crap about the Great Jaggy, crap about my sword. Because... So Cha-Cha can do dances and raise your stuff, but this guy requires green sharpness to do... like to attack his wings. And now we're starting to see how this game can become a little challenging. With all these different creatures roaming around trying to kill me. Jaggies are weak to fire, and since I'm wearing Jaggy armor, I am weak to fire. But strong against, well, actually, probably nothing because Jaggies suck. But yeah. The Jaggy and Qurupeco can damage each other. Let's see, does the first aid heal me anymore with Jaggy on it? No, I was about to say. Just waiting for the Jaggy to leave. Apologize about my little brother in the background, by the way. Surprised he's not outside. And there's what I was talking about, the sharpness thing. That Rhinoceros is probably going to run into me. And there's no point in sharpening this particular weapon because the sharpness will drop again in like half a second anyway. And the Qurupecos only require green sharpness in one spot. Whew. And there he goes. In the meantime, might as well attack this guy. I think we do get a slight bonus, but there's not side quests in this game, which is weird because there were in the previous ones. And I didn't pay attention to where the Qurupeco was going. Good job, me. I just know where it usually goes, and I was right. He might be thirsty right now. Whoa, come on, control. So we can break his face as well as his hands. That is definitely one of my goals right now, is to break his face. Sometimes I try to get Qurupeco armor. One, because it looks cool, but much more importantly, it's strong against fire. And Rathalos is going to be quite the problem later on. And of course the Jaggy followed us, why not? Alright. Pretty big one too. possible for us to knock him out of the sky. Come on. Who needs to see anything? There we go, broke his other hand. Or wingtip would be much more accurate of a term. Yeah. Come on, blow up this Jaggy dart. I think the Great Jaggy has left. Cha-cha. Cha-cha. Cha-cha has a much higher pitched voice than that, dude. Okay, I should probably heal. Huma. And it's actually super convenient that we're fighting in the water right now, so that when you stop, drop, and roll, actually don't stop, just continue moving and drop and roll. We can be put out in one roll instead of three because we're in the water. Now there is a button that I can use to automatically keep the camera on the Qurupeco, but I actually prefer fighting with manual camera control. I know I'm weird. Crap. And that is why bouncing off is dangerous. I want whetstone. Mini whetstone. So, the cheap way to get out of a bind is to just run into another area to sharpen. Also, the monsters have the power to knock you into another area. Like when they send you flying, they can send you flying into a totally different spot in the map. There we go. There's also a demon blade going on, and he's hungry. Or thirsty. And dead, darn it. We haven't broken his face, but I don't think that's going to happen. In theory, I won't have to heal anymore this fight. Area 2. Now I could have paintballed him, but there's no point really. Cha-Cha's yelling at the banana bra. Okay, it seems Qurupeco has skipped area 2. It's gone straight to... Actually, no. Because with the direction he was flying, he shouldn't be here, but he is. Still in rage mode. And, oh, he's drinking, okay. Now's the time. Get him while he's, kick him while he's down. Like I said, this weapon is not very sharp at all. And, come on. This guy is much, much tougher than that Arzuros. For sure. I thought he'd be dead by now. Again, a very convenient spot to fight because there's water everywhere. Bounce. Sometimes it's best to actually dodge towards him when he does that, which is what I was trying to do. Obviously it didn't work, but that was my thought process there. And here comes the Jaggy. By the way, hitting monsters in the legs is always a good idea because then they'll fall down. His face is still intact. Come on. Hi, Jaggy. So Qurupeco can also have a call that heals it and its allies, as well as raises their defense. So this guy sucks to fight, especially high rank. High rank Qurupeco's are the worst. Sorry if my amazing camera skills are disorienting to anyone. They very well could be, since they're not amazing at all. He was just trying to raise defense there, but I stopped him by causing him to enter rage mode. And we knocked him out of the sky. I should be going for his face right now to get extra bonuses, but I'm not. Yeah. Hope that I can get all the cards out. Oh yeah, I missed. Barely. Missed again. Darn it. And there we go. Qurupeco's face is intact in the end. So in Portable 2nd G, also known as Freedom Unite for the PSP, when you kill a large monster, their body will continue having a hitbox. So you can actually refill your spirit bar just by attacking a dead monster. Darn it. I'm so close. Not quite to the point where I can slay a great Jaggy in less than a minute. And we got a Screamer for breaking the Great Jaggy's face. Screamers are completely useless, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Gone over an hour now. Josh has something to say. Oppa, oppa. Brain thought for new mask. Come like a leaping into Cha-Cha's head like flaming comet from outer space. Is masked with fluffy ears, extra flop flop, give hug hug. Cha-Cha leave plans of village chief junior. There we go. And he found a cactus flower. Good job, dude. Earned affinity boost and weather breaker. Hey, people have been hearing particular cries from Oka Woods lately. Hearing Qurupeco calls. Maybe the beast has built a nest somewhere. From now on, you'll see Qurupeco's in there. And Cha-Cha has asked for a new mask. Which... new shroom box. Sweet. Also... wait, people call it the Slim Fat Dye. It's made of honey. You can upgrade your honey thing. Looking for it. Not that. Hunter report. I've got 3 great eggs. Sweet. There we go. Now. Monster fluid. Yes. New insect box. Great. Supersized dung. Yes. You can get those by killing big giant Aptomoths. Cactus flower. Oh sweet. Thanks Cha-Cha for giving me that. Earth crystal for new honey box. And then for the Cha-Cha mask, we need some Qurupeco stuff. And some Gigi stuff. But for the new honey thing, we just need to kill some things and get more resources. Which I'm down with. Hey, nice work on the Qurupeco hunt. While I was back here eating snacks, I had my fingers crossed for you the whole time. What? Wanna know where the snacks come from? Herg. Nothing gets by you. Well, since you asked, got a job from the Hunter's fleet captain. They need you to find their eternal rival, the Royal Ludroth. The materials here will help fix their boat. I got the snacks for agreeing to take the quest. I already ate your share, but you hunters hate junk food, right? Well then, before you go after the Royal Ludroth, you should have a word with the fleet captain. He's an expert in all things Ludroth. Good luck, because there are no snacks left. Sweet. Hunting fleet, dude. It's not here. There we go. It's hard to admit, but a bit of a bind. Restorationizing, restoring the boats. Royal Ludroth materials aren't quite big enough for what we need, luckily for us. Rare Ludroth are larger. Get your hands on a Royal Ludroth and our ship will be back again. They're sea beasts, but they can survive on land using the spongy, scaly manes around their necks to breathe. If only we 3 were able to get back in the game, hunting Royal Ludroth would be a pleasure cruise. I feel so useless. So the hunting fleet and your hunters are old rivals, and that's water under the keel. Ready to lend us a hand? Just favor us, and we'll paddle around, do stuff. Great. Actually, can I send one of you paddling around right now? Find me some treasure. Okay, sweet. So Royal Ludroth are definitely a cut above the monsters we've been fighting so far. Yeah, they kind of suck. With the low grade weapon that I have at the moment. So because of that, we're going to go mine some different kind of ore once again to upgrade my weapon. This is the forest that has been flooded. And we're off. So I'm fairly positive you can find the Plegasite ore, which is what we're looking for, underwater here, but I'm not sure. Should have brought my speed gathering armor. Make this go by a little faster. Whatever. Iron. Acolyte. We do need that. Iron. Armor sphere, that's good. Earth crystal. Okay, so nothing super amazing from that one. Iron's everywhere. More maclite, that's good. There is a like armor effect. I guess they're sort of perks that allow you to gather more things from a particular item node thingy. Hey Ludros, just minding my own business over here. Mining, I get my own business. So I would really appreciate it if you didn't go and try to kill me. Oh man, they hit me. Wow, I was like swing and a miss for every single one. It's not in here. I don't know. Maybe it can only be found underwater. There's probably a gathering quest I could be doing instead of this quest. By the way, I'm traumatized of these things because of a creature that we will have to fight in the future called Gooble or Gobble. I'm not quite sure. It's probably Gobble because it's like half mouth. But I call them Goobles. I don't know why. A lot of names in this are pretty easy to mispronounce. Like Lagicrus, I call it Lagicaris. But the Gobble or Gooble or whatever it is hides underground and has its whiskers stick out. And the whiskers are those plants. Well, they look like those plants. This guy can hold his breath for an amazingly long period of time. Is there any mining spots? If I remember correctly, they just look like the regular mining ones from Moga Woods. Cloudy water doesn't help. There's more Google whisker plant things. There we go. But those are the actual plants, not Google whiskers. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Need like 3 or 4 of it though. Iron pickaxe has broken armor sphere. Sweet. Is there any more of that here? So far the game doesn't seem that grindy yet. But that's not because I'm trying to get like Qurupeco armor, for example. If I were, then it would just be me fighting Qurupeco over and over, like 50 times. Yep. That's what trying to get weapons and armor is like in this game. You fight the same thing repeatedly for far too long. Now there's a frog catching spot here somewhere. I know I need a frog for a future upgrade for the village, but I'm not sure where it is. So as far as I know, I've mined out every spot. So let's go back in theory. I'm not sure if it said supplies delivered or not. Oh, maybe I can mine in here. Can't remember. I think that would be a no. I think it's funny that this guy can breathe, well, not breathe, but holds his breath for an insanely long period of time underwater, but his stamina goes down super quickly. Like, this guy should not be skipping leg day. Guess we got 2 deep legasite ores. Haha, missed. And a mystery charm, which hopefully will turn out to be something good. I'm hoping for it to up attack, but they almost never do. They're usually pretty darn useless. Ta-da! Yep, supplies were delivered. Objective complete. Just watching the stream. What resolution are we running with right now? I'm running it at 480. Okay, but 720 is an option. Okay, OBS is actually like downsizing my resolution to 720 because, well, my screen is 1900 by 600, which, no, the other way around, 1600 by 900, which doesn't really work. Slime that raises slime seed. Ah, of course, the slime skill. I totally know exactly what that means. Hey, he wants to talk, sweet. Say, kid, your hunting streak is the talk of the village. I reckon it's about time I filled you about decorations. You ever notice your equipment has those empty holes called slots? Well, long story short, these slots are for your decorations. Decorations award skill points, and just like your regular equipment, of course the actual numbers ain't very high. Every little bit counts. If you weren't armed with a lot of slots, you can fill them up with as many decorations, instant skill points. All that down, Hunter. Blah 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 blah. If you got through your head here, you need jewels to make decorations. Great. I can't actually make any decorations right now. Well, we need 3, we have 2, so we have to go back. This time I'll do a gathering quest though. So we're not just wasting our time with the same quest over and over again. So I can do that off camera. Oh, we can also upgrade our armor with those armor spheres. Yo, Iberian artisan. And we don't have any more. Sweet. Every little bit counts. Just like the guy said. Herbivore egg hunt. Oh, that one sucks. Toxic troublemaker. Save our boat. Pest control. Let's do some pest control. Let's do this cash. Slay some loot off. Why not? So you can make some Banana equipment, which is what you would do the pest control quest for. And we get rations. How are we? Do. This is even harder to narrate than Skyrim is. Oh, darn ye. The game wants us to take a specific path. So with this weapon that we're about to get, we're going to be stuck with for quite a long time, actually. It's going to take some much higher ranked materials to upgrade. History charm, legasite ore, and we can upgrade our sword now. Although, of course, I'm going to keep mining, because it's what I do. You will always want more materials than you have. And your box does have a limit, but that limit is, like, insanely huge. And you're never going to fill it up. Unless you play this game and this is like your entire life. Hopefully that's not the case. Like, it could be for some people, especially because of the online mode. Online mode is really fun. But, because I'm playing on cemu, I don't get an online mode. My SEO for this stream is probably really, really crap, which is why no one is watching. But, meh, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. And no loot drops. Hoping there'll be some underwater. Nope. Nothing but some giant catfish. Cha-ching. Wow. More mining. More armor spheres. That's good. So, as you can see, the higher level place you go, the better materials you can get from it. Swimming, swimming.
Madison, can you open this?
Yeah.
Because I can't have sunscreen on my hands.
I'm like, it's just a water bottle. It's not like a Gatorade bottle or something. Those things are hard.
Put sunscreen on him because I had sunscreen.
What?
It's sunscreen in my room.
Oh.
For today.
For that day? I miss my Ludicrous sword that I have with my other character. Oh, are they all dead? It's convenient. I don't think that, like, the cards that you get from Ludroth can actually be used. But I'm still going to carve off them because you never know. Because there's Royal Ludroth armor, which might actually be kind of useful. Not sure because I've never made it. Basically, when I play this game, I'm always thinking about what would help me for the future, and I know what kind of animals I will be fighting in the future, and what would help me with that. Obviously, more damage is going to be better, but also, like, what element are they using? Now, are they using fire, using electricity? Are they going to poison you? Well, there's no really way to defend against poisoning except for just dodging and bringing antidotes with you. But in what way are these giant mythical animals going to use to try to end your life? And just prepare for that. So like Rathalos and Rathian are going to use fire. Ludicrous is going to be using electricity. Baroth is using ice. Ludroth is using water. And you just gotta prepare. And at the beginning of the game, that doesn't really mean much, but as it goes on, it becomes more important. But an armor seat is not quite what I want. Hunger, bomb boost. Sure, let's take both, why not? Can sell them later. I don't know what the hunger one would do. Maybe make me less hungry? Hope. Nothing grabs. Upgrade weapon. And gospel. What am I missing? Money. I am missing money. I need 3,800 zenny to buy myself a new sword. And in this game, you can sell your stuff for money, but it is highly not recommended. A much better way to get money is to kill things. Okay, Jaggy. Nah, bro, break. Yeah, that does not sound like fun. Going to be saving the Royal Ludroth quest for next time. I'm sorry. How much money to give this? That's enough. So let's end on some Rhinophilo slaying and then getting a new sword. Try to take all my items as fast as possible. Going to Google what the hunger perk actually does. Because in theory it'll make your hunger go down slower, but it might actually make it go down faster. So hunger is like when the stamina bar gets smaller, it's because you got hungry. Freaking Jaggies. They're going to make this more fun. 5 monsters left. Woohoo. Get wrecked. You can see the tiles that the game creators used for the level right here. Nice. I went the wrong way to get to the cool drink. Whatever. It's fine. So without a cool drink, the heat will slowly suck your health away. Although it leaves that red line that appears when you get hit, so your health can regen. But if you get hit by a monster, then the monster will lower your health at the point of where the green line is. So the heat really sucks, basically. In a nutshell, it really sucks. Cold lowers your stamina extra fast, which again really sucks. Watch how's a little gourd backpack is going into his head. That looks really strange. It's a minor detail. He just came out from under that. So Baroth, which is basically like T-Rex-like creature that we're going to see in the future, actually eats the Arzuros. Might have called them Napanoth earlier. They're called Arzuros. So we've got a scalp. The brother has returned.
Again?
Again, yes.
And now I'm leaving again.
Bye. Came for his bucket, I guess. Come on. I'm trying to make sure I get everything out of these, because again, it's useful for armor. And one reason I stick with trying to use the same armor for as long as possible is because when you use an armor sphere, it's gone. Which is super inconvenient when you're getting new armor, because that also would require an armor sphere to upgrade. So unless you're constantly farming armor spheres, you'll never be able to upgrade every set of armor like, at a decent speed. It's possible, but it would suck. Dun, dun. I love the music in this game. I'm sorry if the game audio is super quiet. I have my computer volume turned up all the way. I can mess with the settings in a sec. Maybe I can turn it up some. Yeah.
Can you call my phone, please?
Yeah. Let's take this. Yay, armor spheres. Let's just by talking about them. Do. Yes. can upgrade our armor completely, hopefully. Actually, I want to upgrade my weapon first. Because the best defense is, well, no. A good defense is the best offense, is how it goes. The person you're trying to call is not available. It's because they lost their phone and we're trying to find it. But, in the next one, we will fight the Royal Ludroth and fix some boats. But, until then, goodbye.